and I have a question to ask of you and Evan
Carter.
And if Risotto's in there, and he's what happened? What happened here? Something's happened here. I can tell.
What do you speak of?
I can tell. I've been listening to the radio since we've gotten off our show yesterday, and I caught a glimpse. I caught a little bit of an earful from Willard about the NFL draft.
Okay.
And I seem to believe that he was on a track to say, chill out, right? You don't know if these picks are good or not.
Yeah, I was kind of echoing that same thing.
But I get the sense that some in here took offense to that and said, don't tell me to not be disappointed in a draft, and don't tell me not to question these picks, and don't tell me not to question the strategy of Shanahan and Lynch. Is that what we're talking about? Just put it on the table.
Okay, put the rat on the table.
Rat.
Brought to you by Atco Pest Control.
Yeah.
My question is, why would you put Willard's head on that?
Well, because
I
you
agree.
know why? Because I'm like Steve Kerr. You want honesty with me.
You thinking about dipping though?
No, I'm just saying. No, what I'm saying is,
I didn't know.
What I'm saying is, you know, I heard some things from Willard, and then I heard a little rebuttal from Shasky. And,
he was saying,
what are we talking about?
Don't tell me how to fan, which I love. Don't tell me how to fan. We all fan different.
Yeah.
But you always critique me and judge me.
Critique is I can critique how you're a fan.
Yeah.
I don't take, you can fan any way you want, and then I can make fun of you if I
Because there's truly no fan police. You know what I mean? So Shasky was saying,
maybe there should be.
well, who?
Me.
And what?
I would be a great fan policeman.
But what credentials do you have to be in that position?
Objectivity, which no fan has.
But see, you haven't been a fan since a boy.
That's right. That means I'm removed from those emotions.
But now with kids and bills and stress, you go to sports to get away. That's what I do, to get away from the everyday stuff that you got to deal with, and that's why it's so beautiful.
That's not what I'm talking about.
But it's what I'm. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Again, you can fan any way you want, but it doesn't make it the right way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was just defending.
Okay, let's do this.
All right.
Okay, I'm not a fan. We know that, right? So I'm out of this one.
And I hate that.
I'm out of this
one.
Right. All right, so I'm just going to do this. So we got Shasky's a Bay Area fan, no doubt.
Die hard.
Spinone's got his teams.
Die hard.
You like your
Die
teams
hard.
and the Bay Area teams.
No doubt. Got love for the
I
Bay.
hate them all.
All right.
Willard and Gibbs
Die
are
hard.
definitely Bay Area fans.
Gotcha.
Hell, I'm going to go to Evans, a Bay Area fan.
Yeah.
Who's the best fan among our staff? Like, who does it the right way?
Daryl
in
Guru
theory.
No, I don't like.
I'll tell you exactly
like the question, and I don't think there's
I
an
do.
answer.
I'll give you my answer.
But it doesn't make it my answer.
That's
but go
right.
ahead. Or our answer. Go ahead.
I don't want it to be the same if it's not.
But go ahead.
I like.
Yes, I can't wait.
It's Shasky to me.
All right.
Because Shasky, I think, he's got some homer tendencies, no doubt, but they don't cloak his objectivity. I feel like he's more able to say when things aren't going well than some others. But I don't think he's overly critical, but I think he's a little more like he's more passionate than, let's say, Dibley or Willard.
What I love about Joe, real quick, Steiny, and I want your answer.
I was going to finish and let you know, but
just
go
real
ahead.
quick. He reacts to new information. He admits it. But but I guess when you graded him, and I'm not jealous, but I guess he didn't lose any points for that. But yet you'll throw tomatoes at me when I change something.
Because let's talk about Jung Lee. Now, if you want, I can ask Evan for your rant 2 weeks ago when you not only ripped him, you questioned everything about him.
I wasn't by myself.
Shasky on that, no, but he's better at this. He knows that he'll be like, Jung Lee is not doing what we need him to do. Yeah. He's got to play better. He's got to start getting on base, taking the ball. Like, you just,
Nahegan and Shasky said he wasn't a big leaguer.
You ripped. No.
I asked the boss. We talked about it yesterday at the golf course.
No. Well, he's my favorite.
All right, that's easy, and that's okay. That's okay. There's no wrong answer. There's no right answer. There's no
there is
there's
a right answer for me.
Too. We forgot Bonte.
That's still Shasky.
Well, I got you. The point is,
still Shasky.
I don't want your award. But anyway.
Well, you're not getting it.
Right.
Shasky gets it.
You are something else. But Shasky today did say
888-957-9570.
He did say, don't tell him how to fan. Ooh. And as a diehard, I love, that's real. Don't tell me how to do it.
I'm not. No, but I'm going to tell you when you're wrong. Well, when you're fanning wrong.
We do that 20 hours a week, but still.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
And we got Sergio Romo to talk Giants coming up at 12. We saw him yesterday. You can ask him about my swing. He saw it up close.
I saw it up close too, Goo.
No,
and
you
it's
saw
terrible.
it on video.
Your swing stinks. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of playing the game.
But you know what? I've never said it doesn't stink. And then you showed me a picture of LeBron. His was better than mine. Barely. His was bad, yeah. I know mine stink, but why would you say it with that much energy?
Because you kind of talk about it like I don't know. Guys who talk too much about golf.
Shasky said the exit velo was about 150.
It's not.
He saw it. He was there.
Okay.
So now
you can't hit a ball that rolls and it goes 150 miles an hour.
It didn't roll. That thing has some air.
Anyway.
Congrats, Shasky, on the award. If he's listening.
Yeah, I mean, Shasky also comes around to conventional wisdom before the lunatics ever do. He has a more realistic sense for where the Warriors are right now than, let's say, you.
No, please. Hey,
I just like realist
Willard,
fans.
But I try to defend Willard. How did Willard catch a stray from you?
He didn't catch a stray from me.
Well, you brought him up.
He caught a stray from Shasky clearly this morning.
Now you're being messy.
I don't mind the way
Evan, that's a 9. That is the greatest one. Bottom line, Steiny, is none of us know if these guys, this last batch of draftees by the Niners, are going to pan out. But the bottom line is they've been winning damn near as much as anybody. So to me,
not because of the draft.
And now moving forward, when I look at the Jake Moody pick in the 3rd round, I thought it was cute when you're winning and you took a kicker and you got something out of him. But it was a failure because he's done.
I can't believe we're talking about Moody.
No, but it's about the reach because that's all we're talking about when it comes to the draft.
What about Trey Lance? That's the reach of reaches.
But you got bailed out with another draft pick.
I mean, you got bailed out, but it doesn't mean the decision was any better.
No, the decision was awful, but you didn't pay a price for it. Well, you lost some draft picks.
You sure did.
But Steiny, you had a guy that could take you to the bowl and got you a 10-point lead.
They got very lucky.
Yeah.
They got very lucky.
However you want to call it.
Unless, they had a grand play. No, you know what? No, actually, John Lynch. Let me this is the thing. Yeah. John Lynch will talk. Certain fans actually think, you know what? 49ers, they're genius. They had Brock Purdy 2 on their quarterback board, but they knew that nobody was going to draft him, so they waited until the last pick of the 7th round. They're get the pike. Yeah. We're lucky.
I did hear our guy Cosell on with Willard and Dibbs yesterday. He said he's talked to people that
let me guess. Oh, go ahead.
Stribling, he's a guy. He can make some plays. So we'll see if that manifesto happened in a uniform in his rookie year.
I need a guy who makes a lot of plays, not a play here and there. This is Cosell. He was on with Willard and Dibbs yesterday. Talk to me about Stribling.
2025 tape, the first thing that stood out, you're dealing with a guy that has an outstanding size speed profile. He has vertical explosiveness. He's big. He's 6'2 1/8. He's 207. I loved what I saw in that regard, but what I didn't see on his 2025 tape was I didn't see him working between the numbers a lot. So I said to myself, you know what? He transferred from Oklahoma State. So I said to myself, I'm going to go back and look at all his pass targets from 2024 when he was at Oklahoma State. And you know what? He worked the middle of the field at Oklahoma State really effectively. When I was all done watching probably, 100 and whatever the number of targets, maybe 200 plus, I came away really liking what I saw. I thought that quick, he looked refined as a route runner. I think he can really develop into more than a vertical dimension. He's absolutely a vertical dimension because he can run by people. So I really, really like Stribling.
All right, that was Greg Cosell. Really like Stribling. But the reality of the situation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There were a dozen guys who a lot of projections had to go before him. So, if you want to say this pick stinks, that's probably premature. If you want to say, well, this pick is a little bit of a
you didn't
stretch.
Need it. Yeah, right. A reach.
Then,
I get
according to most boards, it was.